Morning students, today we are going to discuss in detail about the various functional units of a computer. So I am Dr. G. Nirmala, Associate Professor, RMD Engineering College, Chennai. Now, basically we are aware of computers because now currently we are using laptops, right? So in that functional units are basically classified into 5 parts: input, memory, algorithm, arithmetic and logic unit, output and control unit. So input and output units are: input is actually the keyboard or mouse or whatever input you are giving to the computer to process, that is classified or coming under the input unit. And the memory unit is, as we know very well, it is used for storing the data for future processing. If you want to store the data, we are using the memory unit. In the memory unit, we are discussing in detail about secondary memory, primary memory, then what are the various, now currently we are using cloud storage. So those memory devices are having in the current generation a lot of facilities how to access the data fastly and how to store with minimum amount of memory that is actually available. The second unit is the memory unit. The third unit is arithmetic and logic unit, which is used for processing your instruction for calculations, for arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. We are having arithmetic unit. In logical unit, what we are having is and or not, like that. When you are doing some operations in storing the contents in the register inside the machine, how it is calculated, because we have to get the output. The process is done only by the computer, so that is done in the arithmetic and logic unit. In the output unit, generally, as we know very well, output means it will display the calculated value or the program output in the output device. The output device is actually the monitor or a projector, or you may have a big screen, or you can give the output to the memory or to a file. We can do any type of output. We can present the data that is calculated. That is called as output device. Then we are having the control units. Control units is used for accessing the memory or accessing the data, how the bus is used. This is available in the control unit. So totally we are having 5 units in the computer: input, memory, arithmetic logic unit, output unit, and the control unit. Now in detail, in the memory, as we have told, it has a primary memory, random access memory, cache memory, and the main memory, and the secondary storage memory. Secondary storage memory is connected with the computer. It is a separate device. You want to store more amount of data in the secondary storage. Then in the primary storage means, generally we are having in the random access memory. When you are inventing a computer or when you are manufacturing a laptop or a computer, you are storing the data. That is called as actually random access memory. That is, it is only read only. We cannot edit anything. All the OS related programs, suppose if I am having Windows operating system or Linux operating system, we can store the program of that operating system in the main memory. That is, we cannot again and again correct. Once it is produced during the manufacture, it is kept as such. That is called as actually read only memory, right? Then we are having the cache memory. Cache memory is for faster access. We can store in between the computer and the memory. There is a special memory called as a cache memory for faster access. Then we are having the main memory. Then the last one is called as arithmetic and logic unit. So this represents the block diagram of devices. We are having 3 blocks here: input device and output device, then memory, then arithmetic logic unit, and the control unit. This is available inside the processor. All these things are interconnected with the network. Whether they can available within the same, like a laptop. In the laptop we are having the processor as well as input output device, all are fixed in the same component that is in a laptop. But whereas in olden desktop, what we are having is, when we are having a separate input output devices, then we are having for a processor a big box like thing is kept above our table. No, that is actually called as what a processing unit. Then we are having a separate devices. So they are available as a physically separable components in olden days. Now in the laptop, everything is fixed in a single component. So this represents what is actually the block diagram. Then what are the basic operational concepts we are having, are whether we want to load the data or store the data, how it is possible. From the main memory, it takes the instruction, it processes the instruction. The main thing is actually called as a program counter. Program counter is used to fetch the instruction one by one from the instruction register. The important components that is available inside the processor are program counter, instruction register, and various general purpose registers are also available. Based on the width of the data, we are having a 16-bit data or we are having a 32-bit data to store the data that is calculated when we give the input, when the process, and all these things are stored in the registers. Then we are having the control unit and the arithmetic logic unit. So these are the basic operation steps that is available. We will discuss in the next about the processing, basic processing steps in the next class.